since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Ready to get this game started? Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Baltimore. Brooks now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Alfa, senor! 180! Senor! 180! Senor! 180!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down. Here's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove that easily the rest of this game, but starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. As this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11. Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
He can run it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves.
Catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Hey, Kings.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. The left side, and Gesicki has it. Oh, the football's loose. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy. Sometimes it can be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivers.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
He'll pass it this time. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive.
Cincinnati. Evan McPherson.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol, buying some time right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's get set. Behind. 180.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here we go. 180.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Completed to his running back. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Burrow now on 1st down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. T. Higgins the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception.
Facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Stop!
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. This is ahead for about 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
180! 180! Stop!
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
11, stop!
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Stop! 180! 180! Stop!
First down carry for Brown. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Burrow from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, can!
First down, and they go right back to it. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Headed out right. This connects with Higgins. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one connects. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hey, Alpha, shot!
From the gun, Jackson. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Working quickly here. Jackson now on third. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 35. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buying some time right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Going deep here for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Play action now with Jackson. That one finds his man, likely. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's going to be stopped. Third goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal? Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. They'll leave the offense out there and try fourth and goal from the 4. They go play fake with Jackson. Pass it down close. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Ready? 11.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
11 mighty. 12.
Throwing again here from the end zone. On a quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprised made down the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The 45-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow setting to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
First down.
Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Jump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
On the line, right?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 180. It's hot.
Again, it's Burrow. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. 180. Nice up. Stop.
Here he goes, third and long. And this is another one too close to that defender block. Knocked away again, and this time it forces fourth down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. When they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Burrow now on first down. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals making a 24-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
First down, here's Lamar. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throw in here just before halftime. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Burrow on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On third down, here's Burrow. And once again, they can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Right 80, 11, stop.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. It's a nickel set for the Ravens, third down.
Let's get set.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good, and that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Likely's got it right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. Baltimore.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. First time this game they've looked to it. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Jackson's going to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense to the line fast. 1st down throw for Jackson. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And that 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants it 3 and out.
Burrow from the gun. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary,
Here we go.
They got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He's got Gesicki, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, a give to Brown. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
12. First down, Bengals.
180.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Ravens 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson now, third and long. Andrews has it, he's working downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
3 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46.
From the gun, run for Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. All set now. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself.
And he's in for the touchdown. points and a win. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. This play goes for 36. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens getting back to a 19-point deficit. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Dot!
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Ready? Right up.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
Gun. Stop. Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's taken down at the 30. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
180.
30-yard line.
Playing touch. 11. 12. Dot.
Brown on the inside give. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 in. 180. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and then importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Bengals get to him and take him down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Trying to push deep downfield. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Here he goes again. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Come on, ready?
Brown. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Place hot. Hot.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rival.